welcome to day 2 of your advisory as we celebrate Program and Studies Week. We hope you had a really good advisory yesterday as you started to explore elements of our new schedule, and we're so appreciative of all the feedback that we have received from our student body in regards to the things that you really are going to like about the new schedule and excited by, but also the things you have some questions about. And that the members of the faculty who are working on the new schedule, we're going to go through all of those items and hopefully have responses back to everybody as frequently asked questions. But today's day is really about focusing on really what you're passionate about. As we know that we're getting ready to open student scheduling for next year on Friday of this week, we thought it was really important to take a day today with you is an opportunity for you to start thinking about what are the things you really want to take. We know the fact that you have to take certain courses to graduate, but more importantly, what are the things that you're passionate about? So during your advisory today, your advisor will be handing out what we're calling a student learning profile sheet. And that is going to take you a little bit of time to complete it. And we really hope you're going to take it seriously as you really begin to identify the courses that you really like. What are the content areas that you enjoy the most? What are the things that you think you may like to do when you leave high school? Because all of that information is going to come back to you on Thursday for you to be able to review that and use that as you start to make some selections in the courses that you're hoping to take for next year. So today, as you are navigating this learning profile sheet, we hope you're going to focus on a couple of things: your personal interests, your goals, your academic strengths, but also areas academically that you really don't particularly enjoy if there's a certain content area that is just not your jam, but also potential career interests, as well as things that you're truly passionate about. And we hope when you take all of those different items and put it together, you're going to be able to start to create a really student-driven and really personalized schedule for yourself. And we're really excited to see what you create today. You'll have some time once we leave this live feed right now for you to work with your advisor to fill out those personalized forms. And then your advisor will collect those documents. They'll turn them into the main office. We're going to make a copy of them all. And then you're going to get yours back on Thursday. The documents that we're going to be keeping, a copy of it is going to help us help you as we begin to navigate what are the things that our students are most interested in as we move forward, especially as we celebrate this brand new high school. So with that being said, we hope the fact that you will have a great advisor today completing this worksheet that your advisors will hand out to you in just a moment. And then as we get ready, in about maybe 15 minutes or so, we're going to come back on the TVs again, and you'll have 3 more content areas sharing about some of the exciting things that are coming up in the new schedule for next year. You'll have Mr. Wrench, who will be sharing some things in science and technology, Mr. Osgood, who will be sharing some upcoming things that you should be thinking about and considering in history and social science, and of course, Mr. Sylvia, who will be coming up to talk about things in physical education and some of the things you can consider as well. So with that being said, everyone, hope you have a great advisory, and we look forward to seeing you very soon. As always, be good to each other.
Welcome back, everyone. We're going to talk a little bit more about the program of studies now, starting with the Health and Physical Education Department. As you all know, or most of you know, you have to enroll in 4 years of physical education here at Middleborough High School. Freshman year, it's pretty much laid out for you. You have Fit for Life, and that is a hybrid class that is half health, half physical education. So you upcoming 8th graders, new 9th graders, you guys are going to be in Fit for Life, which is 1 week in the classroom focusing on health topics, and then 1 week in the gym doing physical activities. All right, in 10th grade, you have some choices. You can go to team sports and activities, which is your traditional physical education class. You can choose Introduction to Strength and Conditioning, which is for those students who really want to focus on, all the physical aspects of strength and conditioning and training, whether it be flexibility and plyometrics, weight training, and also aerobic training. You also have an option for unified physical education, and that is an option for any students who maybe would feel more comfortable as a partner working with our unified athletes and assisting with the class, maybe not in as much of a competitive setting. As a 10th grader, You also have the option for advanced level strength and conditioning, and that's for those students who already have kind of some exposure to strength and conditioning, whether it be through our summer program or whatnot, and you feel comfortable within a more advanced level of strength and conditioning. When you go on to grade 11, you have those same options of strength and conditioning, unified sports, but we also move on to, unified physical education. We also move on to lifetime physical activities, and that's for grades 11 and 12. And that really focuses on all of those activities. It's a traditional physical education class, focuses on all those activities that you can really participate in now as a student and hopefully as you go on throughout your life. So things that are really not team-based, really not sport-based, but more, individual-based types of physical activities. I think that's all I have, so I'm going to pass it off to Mr. Wrench. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to go back. Sorry. I forgot to mention our one elective that we have here. Sorry about that. Is our sports medicine class, and that is for CP credit. Two things that you really need to think about if you want to take this elective is you still have to enroll in a traditional physical education class because this is for CP credit. It's only for 11th and 12th graders, and we really recommend that you have a background or have taken anatomy and physiology kind of on that health science biomedical pathway if that's something that you're interested in. Thanks.
Hi, everyone. In terms of science and technology, there are a ton of options for you. Starting in freshman year, all freshmen are going to take biology. They're at the honors or CP level. Typically, a student will take chemistry their sophomore year, again, as at the CP or honors level. AP biology is also an option, but we recommend that you are concurrently enrolled in chemistry, so that would be doubling up on a science class. Junior and senior year, we have far more options added. We have environmental science at the CP level, honors anatomy and physiology, and our 3 AP courses, biology, chemistry, and physics. And as you see, there are a large group of elective courses as well in both science and technology, alternative energy and conservation, robotics, which is a new program that we just started, that we will be starting next year, oceanography, forensic science, and astronomy. If any of those things interest you, those will be offered as electives. In technology, again, we have a plethora of options, computer programming and design essentials, mobile applications, digital imaging, web design. All of these apply to different aspects of computer technology. In addition to these, we also have the PLTW pathways. Here we have biomedical science pathway, an engineering pathway, and a computer science pathway. With these courses, it is recommended that you start freshman year and take one course each year. However, you can take these courses as standalone courses. The only difference being the capstone course in all of these in the engineering and biomedical science pathways, those you would need to have taken another course prior to that. And that is it for science.
Thank you, Mr. Wrench. So I'm Mr. Osgood, the History Social Science Department leader. And in the History Social Science Department, we have a 3-year graduation requirement. Grade 9 would be World History, grade 10 U.S. History 1, and grade 11 is U.S. History 2. From there, we really have quite a few elective offerings. We also have 4 advanced placement courses, which include AP U.S. History, Human Geography, European History, and AP Psychology. Really, grades 11 and 12 is where things pick up for you as a student. Beyond grade 10, when you're offered the electives of Human Geography, European History, Current Issues, or Intro to Law. Grades 11 and 12, you have many more electives, 7 additional, including Psychology, Current Issues, Intro to Law. A really cool course that we just started this year, Topics in Humanities, where we collaborate along with an interdisciplinary approach with the ELA department. We have U.S. Government and Politics, kind of something brand new for us next year. If you're interested in that course, we have a CP offering and an honors offering. Intro to Psych, Intro to Sociology, and Economics. I'd be remiss if I didn't say a shout out for Rho Kappa, a National Social Studies Honor Society. That's an honor society that's offered for our 11th and 12th grade students, and I would encourage you to see Mrs. Burns, the advisor, if you're interested in that. Thank you.